Hi everybody, Kaiwaza with you. Welcome back to my channel and to my extremely anticipated, I'm kidding, video, my burning schedule for the month of April. Of course, now we're already in April and I have a couple things started. I've got a village candle, I Love You Mom, going, which is kind of a florally thing. And I have a pink grapefruit going on in the bathroom now. So that's what I have right now. I should have brought them and shown them, but yeah. So what I'm going to show you is what I'm planning for the rest of the month of April. And I want to do something a little bit different this time, I thought. Normally, I just kind of randomly show you what I'm planning on burning, but I do have a method to my madness when I'm planning it the month, because I usually have 3 candles burning, or 3 things going at night anyway. One out here in the main room, one in the foyer, which is usually a melt. I have my electric melter there, and then one in the bathroom. So I kind of sometimes am relating them together as sort of related scents, or scents that would kind of go well together, or at least not make you sick going together. But I don't ever present it that way in the schedule. And I'm sort of like, hey, I think in my schedule, I'm going to present it kind of the groups of what I'm planning on doing this month. So that's a little something different. First, though, I do want to start off with some melts in particular. As you may or may not know, if you followed some of my other videos, I have over many, many years had weird, somewhat narcoleptic or something kind of sleep patterns where I just wake up a million times a night, and occasionally I have this kind of sleep paralysis things, and you feel a presence, and it's very creepy and spooky. And I think it's probably like well, who knows what it is, right? I mean, it could be anything, but I don't necessarily think it's really like, evil demons or aliens or whatever, but whatever. So, psychosomatic, that's the word I'm looking for. Anyway, I have been, over the past several months, like taking some suggestions and doing some weird things that are just working. But one of them has been, in addition to different sleep aids, I'm just alternating, like from melatonin to like certain kinds of teas to a blue sleeper, Excedrin PM sort of thing, and just alternating what I take on different nights. And so I'm not getting used to one thing, and I seem to be sleeping through the night a lot better without getting up a million times. And I've also been burning some incense when I go to bed that is, well, I have several different kinds, but they're all kinds that are supposed to be sort of, cleansing and getting rid of bad juju in the air or anything malevolent to sort of have it leave. So I've been doing that and a few other things, and it has worked so far. It's been pretty good. So anyway, I have some, instead of incense, I love incense, but also in addition to that, I do have some melts that are in the scents are the kind of things that are supposedly, removing the bad juju at night or whatever. So I thought I would use some of these up this month instead of incense some nights, just light in a candle lighter, in the warmer, or a tea light warmer, some of these things, which is a white sage and cedar, and I can use that up because I've had this for a while, so I should use it up. It's a nice white sage, a little bit of cedar, a little bit of pininess in there. I have this Ambiessence. I used up one of these packs the past month, and it was good, even though it's 1,000 years old. So I'm going to use this one up this month. Linen and lavender. Lavender is one of those scents. See, it's kind of discolored, but it still smells really nice, and it smells delicious. And then this one I picked up at Ross on senior discount day. It was $3.99 plus the discount. This smells really beautiful. This is Natural by Aroma Light, melts in the scent Silver Sage and White Mint. This smells really, really good. Well, I mean, I don't even have to take it off, but it's just so nice. It's a light not super heavy, but it's a white sage with definitely with a kind of a milky mint, like a milk mint. Oh, yeah, this smells really nice.
Well, I'm going to interrupt myself here. This is John Kaiwaza coming at you from the 1970s with a comment that sometime in the next couple of weeks I'm going to be doing a Q&A video, question and answer. So what that means is if you have any questions for me about my dark and mysterious past, my exotic present, or questions about anything really, just leave the questions in the comments below in this video. And then sometime in the next couple of weeks, be looking out for at least one Q&A video. It should be so exciting.
So I'll be burning those at night. And then some other nights too, I want to use up something. I just got this apples and incense on a good sale with a million other kinds, but I love this scent. So good. Apple and incense, I think kind of describes it. It's not a real heavy incense, but just sort of a light, I would say maybe patchouli-ish kind of incense. Just a general incense, but with the apple, really nice. And what I want to melt this with, because I have this whole bunch of these tarts I got not too long ago at a thrift store in Yankee Candle, Spice Pumpkin, and it's not really strong. I don't know how old they are, but I just thought, you know, I want to use them up because I think they're a little bit old already. So I'll probably like melt these two together on rainy nights, rainy days, or whatever. Like this is kind of a nice combination for that, I think. Now, on to my little sets of what I'm planning on doing here in the month. I got a few of these. Okay, so I want to use this Bloom and Prosper. It's number 7 out of I don't know how many, called Caribbean Waterfall. This was from Ross, $7.99. There are not scent notes, I don't believe, on here, but this is a 3-wick white wax. Very nice, kind of a medium strength, not super strong, but it's not light smelling. There's definitely your water aquatic scent, but there's also definitely some floral action going on here. There's definitely some flowers in that jungle waterfall, okay? It smells good. So that I'm gonna pair with this one, which I got for $8 on a sale at TJ Maxx. This is a Woodwick in Tranquil Seas. Very pretty, don't you think? And one of those wood wicks, so it'll make little crackling noises. I could smell this one as soon as I took the lid off of it, but it's nice. It's just an aquatic ocean scent, but also definitely perfumey. There's like a perfumey baby powderish note. I know I always smell baby powder. I swear I'm not losing my mind. I don't know. Maybe I'm haunted by the ghost of baby powders of the past. But I like this one. Actually smells a little bit like my grandmother's bathroom. She always had a certain smell. I don't know what did she have in that bathroom, but it was sort of baby powder aquatic like. This is nice. I love the color of this wax. And then pairing with those, I think I definitely want to use up this coconut husk for melts. There's not much of this left. And I'll have to pair it up with some other things, other melts. I don't know. I have a million. I'll find something. But I definitely want to use these up. This is a very strong scent in this one by Warm Coconut, Almond Milk, and Light Citrus. Wax melts by, who's this by? Northern Lights. I've seen these now. I've seen them quite a bit, but I've seen them in glass jars, and I'm also seeing the same amount in a paper container. I suppose the paper is more environmentally friendly or whatever. This smells so good. Very strong, and it will go nice with the sort of oceanic, scents.
Aloha, I'm Teresa Brewer, and as a highly qualified and highly regarded interpreter of Native Hawaiian music, I can share with you that there is no better place to hear the music of Hawaii than on Hawaiian Hi-Fi Radio on Live365.com. There, you'll hear other highly regarded interpreters of Native music such as Lawrence Welk, Hugo Winterhalter, Andy Williams, and the Premier Accordion Band. That's Hawaiian Hi-Fi Radio on Live365.com.
Then I've got a set coming up. This one, I just couldn't resist. I just got this one and I have to burn it because it's, I don't know, I just think it smells so good. Bath & Body Works, pink, lilac, and vanilla. I'm just loving this. It's very spring-like. Lilacs. Everybody seems to say the same thing about lilacs that likes lilacs. They're nostalgic. I mean, we don't have them in Hawaii that I'm aware of, or I never smell it. But I grew up as a little kid in upstate New York, and as a little kid, our neighbors had them. A lot of people seem to have lilacs, and this is the smell of spring and lilacs starting, and to mix it with vanilla, I never would have thought to do that personally, but it's a winner. It's a winner. It's pretty strong too. What does it say? Fresh lilac bouquets, dewy greens, vanilla blossom, and essential oils. That should be lovely. I'm going to pair that with this Avon candle that I have. Now I got two candles. I burned an Avon one recently that was nice. This is the other one called Bouquet of Love. And it is a very nice floral, of course. But the other one was more, a lot more baby powderish and more perfumey. This one has kind of the same floral, but it's more like a freshness, more like a bouquet of flowers. And also there's definitely an element in here that is sweet, not super, super sweet, but sort of like, you know, those pink, I just was thinking about these when I was smelling this candle, and I haven't had these in 100 years, and I don't even remember what they're called, and I loved them so much as a kid, and they usually were like more of an adult candy, but oh my God, I loved them. They're pink wafers that are sort of like Pepto-Bismol tasting, that I think they were mint also, but just that Pepto-Bismol sweetness, I loved those things, and this kind of has a taste of that to me, or a scent of that. A little bit in there that's floral, freshness, but there's also that little Pepto-Bismol-y in a good way scent. Yeah. And then I will pair those as far as the melt with this one I've had for a while. I need to use up Hibiscus Rose melt, again from Northern Lights. Now, hibiscus doesn't have a scent on its own, although the leaves, and if you use it as a tea, the greenery, it does have sort of a sharp green note to it. It's a little bit bitter or sharp. And then the rose is present in this. So this is like a rose, not an overpowering rose. It's a very light rose, and I think there's some other floral in here too, with that little bit of an astringent green note. I think this will go nice with those other two candles. So, and then I have one I'm just going to throw in whenever. Some of these, they don't all melt at the same time or finish or whatever. This one I got on sale. I think this might have been in this month's schedule, and I just didn't get around to it. TJ Maxx, I got it on sale. It was $8. I got it for $4. Good Vibes. It is lime, basil, and mandarin. I figure that one can maybe go different ways. I don't know. We'll see. It's kind of pretty. Just this like blue, what do you call it? Variegated white wax 2-wick. And it is lime, not super strong lime though. Much stronger on the, I would say the basil, but it's not a sweet basil. It's definitely like a herbal, kind of astringent basil. little bit of that mandarin, but again, it's not a sweet orange. It's not a sweet mandarin. It's a tartness. So there's a little bit of a tartness, a lot of sharpness, and a little bit of a lime. It doesn't seem super strong. I don't know how this is going to throw. Like, I mean, it's there, but I don't know. I don't know how strong it's going to be, but we'll see. So that's my burning schedule for the month of April. Those are the candles I've planned, candles and melts, and we'll see how it goes. It never always goes according to plan. Something always burns super fast, or I don't get through everything, or whatever. But we'll see. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. Please give the video a thumbs up if you did. Subscribe if you want to see more. You can check out my radio stations on live365.com, Moody Mood Music and Hawaiian Hi-Fi. They're just fun. I don't make any money off of it. It doesn't cost you anything. It's just a way to share my rather gigantic record collection. Yeah, that's what's happening. So have a good month. I hope everybody had a good Easter. Oh my gosh, I worked over the weekend at the coffee shop, and it was just so crazy. This weekend was insanely busy. On Saturday, I think it was Saturday, they had the second busiest day they have ever had in their history. So, and honey, there were just two of us working. So homeboy was very tired this weekend, and I just crashed after work every day. And I had a good sleep last night, so I'm off, until Friday again. So I'm just resting up. I feel good today. So yeah. Anyway, have a good one. We'll talk to you later.